LGBTQ 1 Minute News. Let's queer up gay culture. Michael Cimino sings Shirtless at WeHo Club, praises LGBTQ fans. Actor Michael Cimino is turning up the heat for fans after a bold performance at Beaches Tropicana WeHo. Known for roles in Love, Victor, and Motorheads, Cimino has built a strong LGBTQ plus fan base and continues to speak out in support of queer representation. In a recent interview with Out magazine, he said, quote, "There's a lot of great stories to be told, and we need to be raising our voices. It's the least I can do for the community. I'm so supported by them, and the LGBTQ plus really uplifts me, so it's the least I can do," end quote. At the West Hollywood Club, Cimino sang live shirtless, playfully stripped down and tucking dollar bills into his pants as the crowds cheered. Well, for one thing, good for him. And but on the other hand, it would be nice if we have, more actual queer people doing the representing too. Being an ally is great. I applaud him, but Love, Victor is a distinctively queer story with major queer storylines and queer couple acting. And I'm not saying, I don't want to be that crazy person who's like, oh, gay characters should only be by gay people. And I do wish that if you're going, when you are trying to get LGBTQ plus fandom and by extension their money, I hope that they do better than just saying that they're an ally.
Well, wasn't the Victor in Love, Victor an openly gay young man?
I don't know.
I thought it's the TV show version. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the boy who then played Wiccan on Agatha all along. I think he's the Mo. But Can I just say, we were talking about how this man built a fan base. Well, kids, he built something else from twink to man. My goodness, did you see that Shirtless man? Ooh.
Well, ooh. And just doing some research, it's interesting. There's more than one Michael Cimino celebrity out there. So this younger one is refreshing, and I hear your point. But one of the things I saw, in looking him up just to get more familiar, and I'll have to check him out some more and see his work, is that he's open to playing future roles. And I think, again, we have to be so careful. It's a tight line or tight rope or gray area that we walk, that we don't cut off our allies. And, I'll just say this right now, going back to some of the things sometimes I've done some things that haven't been necessarily out there yet, but I have done some little short things that may eventually be seen at Mary It's Mary, where I have portrayed a transgender character. Now, there may be some people that would say that's absolutely wrong. How dare you? But a lot of it's slapstick and stunt work.
Well, so, my question is, did you keep a trans actor from a good paying gig?
When you work for free?
Yeah, when people talk about there should be more trans representation, they talk about making sure that trans workers are getting paid. It's a good thing that the actresses on Pose were trans women that would not normally get paid gigs otherwise, and good for that.
And I was
exactly
by a trans-owned company.
You weren't taking money out of anyone's pocket, so it's okay, kid. You're learning to experience new things.
And that is an LGBTQ 1 Minute News story. There's no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.